everybody, PJ Kwong here with Olympic champions Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, also Canadian champions, also world champions and world silver medalists in 2010. So let's recap. Tessa, you've had some problems with injury and surgeries 2 of the last 3 seasons. So this season you're ready to go. Can you update us on your surgeries and your injury?
Well, it's so much fun to be in September and gearing up for competitions. We've really missed that, and we've realized that it takes a full season to develop programs properly and to really peak at the World Championships. So every event, including this high performance camp and future fall competitions, is just adding to the development of our programs, and that's really exciting. I think it'll just build and everything evolves. So we're thrilled and feeling healthy, and we're excited about our new material.
That's wonderful. So Scott, what I want to know from you is you've decided to take the decision year by year about whether or not you're going to compete. You've decided to compete this year. How did you make that decision? Where are you competing, and what can we expect?
Well, as Tessa said, we don't really like just to kind of gear up and have our first competition be in April. So after our off season, we knew that we wanted our world title back, and we kind of we're a little bit hungry, and so we got right back into it, and we didn't really have to have as big a conversation this year as we had last year as to whether to continue or not. So we're here, we're ready to skate, we're at camp, which is very exciting for us. Then we're doing our first competition in Finland in a month. And then from there we go to the Grand Prix Series at Skate Canada and Trophy Eric Bumpard in France.
Wonderful. Tessa, I want to ask you about your free dance. You've been talking a little bit about this little movie we know as Funny Face, Audrey Hepburn and Fred Astaire. Tell me a little bit about it. How did you come to decide, and what's it like for you?
Well, it's been a favorite movie of mine for a really long time. I've always loved Audrey Hepburn. I think she's just such a classic, iconic beauty. So I watch all of her movies, and Funny Face was one of my favorites, and it just so happens that it's a musical, also featuring Fred Astaire. So we had tossed around this idea for the last few seasons, actually, and it just never seemed to work out well with timing. And finally, someone brought it back to the table this year. I don't know if it was Marina or Igor, or maybe even you, Scott, that we heard it again and just thought, yeah, this is it. This is the right time for us. And it's fun to play character roles, and we're really loving the music.
Best thing about skating for you, Scott Moyer, is?
Oh, wow. Skating with Tessa. We have so much fun on the ice, and we try and really now in our career enjoy every day, and I think we do that pretty well.
So the joy of Canada, Tessa Virtue and Scott Moyer, Olympic champions. Thanks so much for talking to me.
Thank you, PJ.
Thanks, PJ.